I'm Ryan, Tales of Valhalla, and we're about to take a look at premiere episode 9, season 3 of Tales of Valhalla: The Aftermath Chronicles, which is a stop-motion adventure based off the board game Heroscape. And the title of this episode is called The Prime Greater Ice Elemental. Let me just introduce Jason first. So, yeah, Jason was on a little bit of vacation, but he's returned. So Jason has voiced mainly the role of Canute Geert, which is a Roman soldier in the series. And we'll see a little bit of that character tonight. Jason, how are you doing tonight, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I just got back from a short vacation, so I'm in a pretty good mood at the moment, and we'll see how that translates to commentary.
But how are you doing tonight, Joe?
I'm very well.
Very good. And let's see here, who would be next on the batting? Okay, so Skipper McCheese, who is actually aka Tyler Fine, who is also the voice of Toothpick. We have Toothpick here on the stream tonight. Tyler, how are you doing tonight, sir?
Dude, I'm so stoked. How are you doing, dude?
Doing awesome. I'm so happy to finally have you on a live stream so the audience can actually meet the guy who's behind that character of Toothpick.
Dude, the stoke is high. I'm pumping endorphins on the floor.
To Cory then, that Chinese guy who is Cory, who is the voice of Henderson in the series. Cory, how are you doing tonight, sir? And welcome to the ToV live stream as well to you. How are you doing tonight?
Thank you very much for having me. I'm super excited to be here. Yeah, I'm doing well. This is my first time being part of the live stream, and I'm super excited for it all.
Welcome aboard to a great elite class of people who never get a chance to be where we are.
Awesome.
We're all over the map here, really. And we all, of course, have Mr. Sean Gallagher, who is the voice of Sergeant Drake Alexander. How are you doing tonight, Sean?
I am cheesing it worse than a Big Mac.
This is going to be a stream tonight, let me tell you.
I'll be honest with you. You know, I don't really remember my lines from this, but it is kind of funny because I'm kind of shocked at the outcome of this one.
Yeah, well, you see some of the characters who have been kind of sacrificed have been sacrificed. So you got your characters, Tyler and Cory, have been sacrificed and dead.
That's sad.
As far as this episode goes, there is an episode 10, so things could change. But at this moment, dead.
We cannot do anything for them.
Put a damper on things, but that's how it goes for this episode. Evar, you even chosen Evar Scarcarver? I chose him to be kind of that that our input, because of the fact, and that moment right there where that Morrow comes out saying hey, that's Ben's voice. That's actually Chedwick right there. So that's our first appearance sight of Chedwick in the series. Yeah.
I thought the regular Morrow couldn't speak English. They're all little chattery,
Chedwick's
things.
a bit different. If you've seen the Chedwick and Sven comics, Chedwick does speak, and Chedwick is a Morrow.
Oh, he's okay.
Kind of integrating those
that
characters
character
into the series, right?
They move to a different area. Let's move.
And they'll be formally introduced at the very end of episode 10. To be there, and it's quite a fun moment when I love this moment when Raylan hops in. You know, everybody's surrounded, and then Raylan comes in, you know, like shield aura, and then Evar just says, "Come on, ice monster!" I love this little fight scene exchange between them.
Like me.
She is.
Shield activated.
And these stingers just go. Yeah, I mean, I love it.
The shield is pretty sweet too.
It's a pretty simple effect to put in too. It doesn't take too much actually for Raylan's aura, shield aura. Okay, here it goes. Oh, I just love that. Oh, and just the effects for that is just so nice.
Need some help?
Well, very OP. I mean, it's a very OP. It's meant to be invincible. I mean, basically, right now, Greater Ice Elemental, correct? They're invincible. You can't kill them. All right, so that's the end of episode 9. Then we got Estevar and Torin there, and Estevar is weaving her web. Of course. All right. Well, so that was less than 10 minutes, but wasn't that fun? How about we play that again, shall we? And we'll do a commentary on that. See here, and I know Cory and Tyler, they're a little bit delayed. What do you guys think of that?
I thought it was really cool. I'll be honest because I have this thing where I have difficulty watching or listening to things that I'm in on screen. So this is my first time like watching the episodes, and it was really cool to see like hearing the other voice actors seeing and seeing it on screen, and then seeing the stop motion of it all, and then the effects of it all come together. It was a really dope to watch all of it.
Yeah, I had to agree with Cory. I've kind of shunned most electronics, so I don't really watch a lot of YouTube.
Outdoors, man.
Yeah, and so
That's the way to be right there.
Yeah, it's a good life.
Yeah.
Real world is pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good to go touch grass every now and then.
Get into a pair of moccasins, head out with a little hatchet, nice camping knife, split up some wood, make some feather sticks, start a fire with a ferro rod. Call it a good day.
Yeah, and Lieutenant Dan is in the chat saying Henderson and Toothpick show up for commentary in an episode where they're both dead. Yep.
Super dope.
Well, it makes our commentary a little bit easier.
Extremely fitting.
I don't think there's a whole lot they have to say. Unless they're clairvoyant.
It's on the screen.
And so Kurak's happy, of course. You know, he's all his plans for the past 3 seasons have finally come to fruition. He thinks he's got what he wanted, and then Kimoshi comes in. And again, props to Michael. I know Michael wanted to show up for every live stream. He was with us last Wednesday. But Michael voicing Kimoshi, it's just like so excellent. And so if he watches this on replay, Michael, we love you. We love the Kimoshi voice. It's just incredible. And so Kimoshi tries to do her dastardly plan, and everybody's checking out other characters, and then we find out the not so good news. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Jerry Anderson. Poor guy can't navigate internet very well, otherwise he might be on with us, but he voiced Toolbach Ra, the Maro Teleporter, as well as the Fire Elemental, and he's got another good voice, and he was actually a Specs Howard alumni who was not part of my class. He was part of another class, but came in contact with him just networking through the Specs Facebook, and he did some voices
Nice.
for me as well. He's a Scotsman, so he might use him in the future for because I know there's some Scots in the Heroscape universe that we might have in the future. So he's got a pretty good range. But he does Toolbach Ra very well, right next to Kimoshi, and I like this little bit of comedy between Toolbach Ra and Kimoshi, where Toolbach Ra kind of jumps the gun to where she's like, they like teleport me down. Oh, it's lovely. It's a lovely thing.
Teleport me down.
And shout out to those lightning effects too.
I do love that lightning effect. That is sweet.
Yes, that came from the Triune store, from the guys from Film Riot. It's royalty-free stuff. Like the music you hear is from the Triune Store, from those guys from Film Riot. A lot of the sound effects, a lot of special effects come from them, just because it's all royalty free. You won't get sued if you're using it for free, or if you're getting paid using it. Doesn't matter. You pay it once, and yeah, no one's coming after you from using them, and it's good quality stuff. My voice ends up breaking after a time doing Sylvaris' voice. Yeah.
I feel like, at least maybe for me, I feel like the pitching my voice down takes a lot more out of my voice than it is to pitch it higher.
Because voicing Jandor, because I voiced Jandor too for seasons 2 and 3, trying to get my voice low, it's hard, but it doesn't tax my voice like doing a high pitch.
How many voices did you do?
A lot. If I couldn't find anybody, I had to do it. So
15
Yeah.
procs?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is the Seth MacFarlane of this production.
10 15, yeah.
That's a great comparison.
Yeah. I'm not as talented as Seth MacFarlane. So
Don't sell yourself short. I don't see Seth MacFarlane able to do any of this.
Garrett and Light Folly are real. I mean, they are my favorite characters. They really are.
Oh,
They just bounce off each other so well. And just wait till you see where they end up in like episode 10. Oh my, it's one of the most hilarious moments in the show. And like I said, just
That battle is so cool.
oh my goodness. Evar Scar coverage is so nice, but no. When it comes to Morsbane and that negation ability, that's a rip straight from the game. That is his ability in the game. Is basically taking a miniature's power away for the entire game, as long as you roll the dice right. So that is a straight rip out from the card.
I'm going to be honest with you. I love the way that this came out. Like I was saying earlier, I know my mic was muted to my stream, but I just enjoyed the way that it came about. It's been so long since I've even gone through the script. I really like the way this story is turning out to be. It's different. It took me off guard when I was watching this.
Well, this is what happens when you do something original. You know, and yes, I'm taking from different parts of pop culture, but I'm, and you'll see that a lot in episode 10 too. I rip some things from like Monty Python and such. And also, I mean, it also comes from my love of Lord of the Rings, what Peter Jackson released in early 2000s.
The original Lord of the Rings.
No, what Peter Jackson, the live action Lord of the Rings in early 2000s, not 80s, Sean.
Oh man, I'm an old fart. What can I say? I enjoy the animation one. It's like the newer one it's good, but it's not nearly as good.
Yeah, I know.
People have that debate all the time. I'm on the old school book.
But no, I pulled a lot from Peter Jackson because Fellowship of the Ring was really one of the first films that really inspired me as like a young adult, or I think at the time I was 18, and I'll talk more about that come Tuesday. But yeah, so I mean, this whole quest is kind of like that, to where they're all over the map, literally. I mean, they've been woodland, jungle, desert, now old volcano, now ice up north. So yeah, I definitely pulled a lot from that. But I mean, the character's different, and I really try and integrate as much Heroscape and Heroscape lore as I possibly can into it. I try and make it my own, to make something a little bit more unique and original. But yeah, like I said, and Jeremy, I mean, I don't think Jeremy's going to make it tonight, but Jeremy, the Elysium, he really worked a lot with me when it came to, especially with the scripts of seasons 2 and 3, to try and match the lore of Heroscape, or give as much homage as possible, and recognition as possible to the original Heroscape lore. I sincerely thank you guys for I mean, it's been a 10-year process,
Right.
and it's amazing. And I mean, because Cory, you're actually you have you had no inkling to be a voice actor. You're in the basically the food service industry. You are a chef. That's what Cory
Correct.
does. He makes very good food.
Thank you.
So this, I mean, this was a big hurdle for him. Tyler, same thing. So I do thank you, and I think just, I mean, Henderson and Toothpick, it's just like, I don't know what it would be without you guys' voices, so I appreciate you guys so much. But Cory, go ahead and give your final thoughts, sir, and what do you think about this?
It's a very simple thought, and that is, I need to go back and watch every single episode now.
Absolutely. Yes, you do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I concur.
A couple of my friends outside of this group have said, they talked to me about it. It's like, hey, Cory, I didn't know you did this. It's like, oh, yeah, it's a really cool project, and they were blown away by the stop motion. And I just need to go back and watch every single episode now.
Please do, and let me know when you get back up to 9, and if you aren't not available to come Tuesday, just let me know when you get to episode 10 and how you think the series ended. And I hope, sir, that you'll be able to work with us if we do further seasons. You know.
Yeah,
for sure. No, I appreciate you, sir.
I think I share a lot of similar thoughts as to Cory. Since I've started this, I've got an undergraduate degree and a master's degree and started a PhD, and this has just been kind of in the back of my mind. And when you reached out to me, it was crazy. I haven't really seen an episode, and I think I need to catch up as well. When I was telling my friends about it, they were also pretty blown away. But I'm shocked as well. I think that you've created something and created a really couth, amazing piece of art. I think more than that, you've created a community and a culture around you that has ignited passion. And I think that you should take and I think that you should take a moment and you should really reflect and see, like, you've done this amazing thing. I'm proud to be among this great community and to at least be somebody within these ranks. But I have so much kudos and thanks to give to you, and I really appreciate just being part of this project.
We have worked together on previous projects before. I mean, me and Jason met Cory basically around the same time on the mission trip. Wait, but was that 2006, 2007, something like that?
Give or take.
Around then.
Yeah, it was around that time. And Cory had such just a servant, type of heart. Just wanting to serve people. He still has a very, very kind heart. So I knew when I contacted you that you would probably end up saying yes anyway to all the friends I know, if you could do it. So yeah, I'm just happy. And Tyler has such a I would say personality, and I've known Tyler.
Yeah, I was a hyper little rapscallion.
I've known Tyler since he was I think 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
If memory serves me right. I mean, I used to be a youth leader in our church, and Tyler was one of those kids. And yeah, I mean, Tyler has always been an engaging personality. If anybody's familiar with Red versus Blue, I basically Toothpick is similar to what Caboose is.
Oh yeah, I have to concur with that.
Toothpick is Caboose in this series, but that personality, I wrote Toothpick to be Tyler, because I knew right away that Tyler was the one that fitted that mold. So I mean, when I asked Tyler, I was really hoping, please do it, and
I think he took that whole ordeal about Caboose, and I think he took it 5 steps further and made it better.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah, it's
like I said, this is a true honor and a privilege. Thank you.
I am honored that you guys are finally able to come into a stream, and you have all my gratitude for sure. Okay, I don't want to cry right now. Jason, go ahead, sir.
Well, I enjoyed the episode, and I'm looking forward to the last one. Even though I know the basics of how it ends and some of the big character points,
you've
there's
read the
clearly a lot of details. Well, I've read the script and I helped produce some things, but yes. Yeah, so I don't really know all the details of the final battle, so I'm definitely looking forward to that, watching all the visual effects. I'm sure I'll enjoy the last one as well.
Joe, crazy.
Oh
Sir.
my god. Once again, you know what I can't wait for, Ryan? I can't wait for you to stop giving me cliffhangers. That's what I can't wait for. I hope and pray. I'm actually going to be praying tonight. I'm going to pray tonight that when I watch episode 10, that it doesn't end with a cliffhanger like, and then, and like a raise of a hand out of the grave, or like an actual guy on a cliffhanger or something that doesn't say there's gonna be more. It ends. Something ends. Not that I want more. Trust me, I want more. I'm not saying I don't want it to do any more. I don't want that. I want more. But I don't want to be at the edge of my seat. I will be falling off, literally.
Then I would recommend don't watch the very, very end. Don't watch after the.
Damn it! Don't spoil it either. Don't do that either. God.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. You told me. You told me everything. You don't realize, like, I love film, so too, and I'm like, I get it. I understand.
Yep.
I know how it works. Terrible.
Now everything.
I feel the very, very ending is fairly conclusive. It wraps up storylines, I think.
Yeah. No.
No
Everything
more
that
spoilers. Stop saying things. Stop.
Everything that should be wrapped will be wrapped.
Stop saying things. I want to find out for myself.
Don't ask.
I'll bring up wrapping paper and
didn't
start
ask.
wrapping things. I love you, Joe.
I love you too. But I
Joe, we
just
still need to do some Tarkov, bro.
Okay. Anything else?
But I'm
Joe?
excited.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for episode 10. I can't wait to see where this
Gonna be an
goes.
event.
Oh wow, what can I say to this? It's been a long journey. It's been an awesome journey. It has been very epic. It's been very, I would almost say on your end, it's been very tenacious. Not tedious, but very tenacious.
Both.
And it's just been a lot of work being put into this, bro. And what I think is even awesome is this cast that there's people I'm still continuing to meet. There's some familiar faces here, but there's people I'm still continuing to meet. And it's so awesome to see people literally from all over the United States and what they have to bring to this, how you guys even met. It's beyond like my comprehension, because it's just so many moving parts that when you look at it should have never worked, but they are working. And that's what's awesome.
Literally,
to bring
people
this
that have just all aspects of my life. All the voice actors, all 30 plus people that have helped over the years have come from school, have come from when I was in network marketing, church, Specs Tower, the broadcasting school I went to. Just people that Heroscape community that I've met online, filmmaking contact. It's a huge spread. Hey y'all, thanks for watching this edited down version of the episode 9 season 3 premiere of Tales of Valhalla, the Aftermath Chronicles. If you want to watch the entire full version, which is over an hour long, check out that full version. It should be on the screen in front of you or a link in the description below on our Conductor Productions YouTube page. But with that, I thank you for watching. You have a purpose in your life. Find it, pursue it, live it, and we'll see you all next time.